It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Bears and the St.Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Standing in, Christian Brummett. He will lead this one off today.
For the Bears, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Chris Wiggins.
Digging in now, Chris Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Murray.
Stepping into the box, Christian Murray. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now batting, Brian Brummett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
This is line to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Joey Hansen, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first Major League start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets the win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Murray is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Murray will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Into the box, Randy Wiggins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Terry Mooney. Carpenter is there to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Coming to the plate now, Bart Wiggins. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Popped up. Wong waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joey Hansen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Hansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he's back easily. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Matt
Ready to
Carpenter.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center, giving him an even 150. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece. Certainly a
tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting fifth, the
Paul
shortstop,
DeYoung digs
Paul
in next.
DeYoung.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing.
Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Joey Henson, 9-1-2 due up.
Joey Henson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Christian Brummett. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 1-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Chris Wiggins, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Christian Murray. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Murray stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. O'Neill retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dallas leads this one 2-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Murray is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
In now, Carlos Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here now the 2-2. Colton Wong is on deck. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dallas is on top here, 2-1. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Randy Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Wiggins.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and this throw gets away from him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in, Tyler Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-1.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
To the plate now, Terry Mooney.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
At the plate, Bart Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. One out and a runner on third. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Joey Hansen. Weak grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, off balance throw, gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Dallas is out in front, 3-1. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Carpenter is on deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 62.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again, Christian Brewer. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in, Chris Wiggins.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Christian Murray. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding forward now, Brian Brummett. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Molina is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Murray will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler O'Neill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Fastball just inside. Three and one now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2, and it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Again, another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started. So stepping in, Randy Wiggins. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will get foul for strike two. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Oh, and this is low and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry.
Standing in, Terry Mooney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. And one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. Now a bunt attempt here. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Chris Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Striding into the box, Christian Murray, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out, bases loaded. And he takes a cold strike 1. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Genesis Cabrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Cabrera.
In now, Brian Brummett as he grounds 1 briskly to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dallas is on top, 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Lane Thomas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Genesis Cabrera.
Tommy Edman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
19, Tommy Edman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here now the 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Now
hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So two gone now in the St. Louis half of the sixth, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. John Gant comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
John Gant.
Digging in, Randy Wiggins. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Randy Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he misses 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he
Now
almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some
Tyler
quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
At the plate now, Tyler Wiggins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing.
Well, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
So now to the plate, Terry Mooney. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Down the first baseline. Still only 1 out in the inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 11, Joey.
He almost got him to commit there. As
Hansen.
we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So here now is the pitcher, Joey Hansen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Santander will be summoned
Now
off the
coming to the
bench here as
hit.
he'll pinch hit with a runner
Anthony
at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0.
1-0.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Dallas is out in front here, 9-1. Mike North will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
North.
Last half of the 7th here. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The next 1-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch he did.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Chris Wiggins.
The left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Christian Murray. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ramon Urias will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now. Terry Mooney. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bears are out on top 9-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing second base, number 87, Ramon Urias.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here it comes. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's high.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is off the first base bag. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job on the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's through. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Colton Wong will stand in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. A dive. He's got it. The throw to third. Well, that was a big big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, first base.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 9th inning coming up. The Bears are out in front here, 9-2. Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Helsley.
Digging in, Bart Wiggins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Helsley comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trey Mancini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Trey Mancini.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your
Dan
attention, please.
Wiggins will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Wiggins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fastball well outside.
1 ball. Keep straight.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul
Digging in,
DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Dallas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joey Hansen takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Carlos Martinez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Bears allowed only 5 hits in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 9-2. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they pummeled the Yankees 10-4. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-1. The White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. The Indians took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-1. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-5. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-4. Andrelton Simmons smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Angels disposed of Houston 7-2. The Miami Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Nationals right fielder, number 9, drove in 4, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 7-3. The Phillies hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-3. Starling Marte was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the D-backs defeated the Cubs 9-8. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 10-2. The San Francisco Giants got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.